Hey Yusevi, what's up? I really hope everything is going good at your end and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Prachi Gautam and this video is going to be a complete guide for you to become a copywriter, a content writer, a content marketer in 2024. So basically, if you are a beginner and having no clue about how to get started, overwhelmed and confused about what are the exact step-by-step procedure you need to take to get started, to practice writing, to build sample work, how to find clients, how to get the job. If these are your burning questions, then I'm going to cover all the answers inside. And I can promise you one thing, if you watch this video till the end, not only you will be having a complete roadmap on how to get started, but if you follow the step-by-step procedure, then within 30 days, you will be ready for handling the projects in the market and get a decent job. Yes, I can bet you that. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. I'm going to first of all give you the glimpse about all the subtopics we are going to cover so that you will be having a glimpse what we are going to have a conversation about. Right? So first we are going to talk about who is a great fit for content writing career, because I don't want you to take decision depending on someone else's advice. A lot of influencers, marketers will tell you that become a writer, but are you really great fit for this career, or this career is great fit for you? So we are going to do some self journal that will help you understand whether or not this career is great fit for you. And second, we will be talking about a burning question. Will AI replace writers, right? Because most of the writers are stopping themselves to get into this career because AI is doing their job. Then why will someone hire me? If this is your question, then you're also going to get this answer. We are going to dig a little bit in detail also, and I'm also going to debug a lot of myth related to content writing career. And then we will be moving towards what exactly you need to learn as a writer, what is the difference between content writing, copywriting, SEO writing, and which is a better career option for you. Then we will get into how to practice, how to make sample work, how to make a digital portfolio as a writer, being a fresher without any client, what exactly you can practice. Because you know what? Content writing is not a skill that you can just watch and learn. It's like a mathematics. You have to practice. You have to get into the practical ways to grasp the knowledge, to improve your writing style. So we are going to talk about also what are the things you need to do to practice it. And then I'm also going to reveal all my secret tools I'm using as a writer which are helping me to improve, to be productive, write my content fast, and also take care of rookie things like grammatical errors and readability and a lot of different things. We are going to talk about it. And last but not the least, and I'm also going to talk about how to get your first job or your client very easily within 30 days. So if these are your questions, if these are the things that you would like to know before you start a career as a writer, then you are in the right place and screening the right video, because I'll make sure that you are getting the genuine advice from here. Okay? Perfect. So it's time for us to get started. First thing that we should be understanding, is it a right career option for you? Is content writing good career choice for you? Because I really want you to choose a career that you're interested in, because most of your day is going to be involved in a work, and you should really do something that you find yourself in, right? You really feel like this is something I am interested in, this is something that resonates with me. If you do a work which you really love, then you won't feel like you're working. So here's the thing, I would like to simply quickly ask you these 3 questions. If your answer is yes, then you are great fit for this. First question to you is, do you love explaining things? So imagine, has it ever happened with you that someone came to you asking a question and you had a good idea about that topic and you tried to give them the complete guidance step by step? If you are a person who loves to explain things in detail, then this is a great career choice for you, because your task will be explaining the things in a simplified language so that the reader can understand the concept. If you are nodding your head, you are great fit for this. My second question to you is, do you love getting into a detail of any topic? So let me put it this way, has it ever happened with you that all of a sudden a question, a thought raised in your mind, or maybe you were having a conversation with your friend and something came up in your conversation that you both don't have idea about. So you tried your best to know the answer. Maybe it was about life or God or science or anything, but you try your best to dig in detail and know the answer. If you are really interested in going in detail and doing research, then this is a good sign to become a good content writer. Okay, now third question to you is, do you love reading? Maybe it's a newspaper, a book, or a blog, or any piece of content on the internet. If you love to read, then again you are a great fit for content writing, because all these three signs, researching, reading, explaining, is going to be the powerful skill for someone to become a great content writer. If you have this skill, or you aspire to get this skill, or you have these kind of area of interest, then buddy, hold my hand, because you are going to become a good content writer in next couple of months for sure. Okay, now moving next, if you have figured out yourself that whether or not this is for me, and if you have nodded even in one of the answer in one of the question, then come on, let's get into the next step then. So now it's a time for us to understand, will AI replace the writers? And I think we should talk about it, because I know that you have your responsibilities and the decision that you're taking today is going to shape your tomorrow. So we should be taking the calculated decision. So here's one thing, what AI can do. First of all, applaud for this amazing innovation. It's definitely a great thing for all the business owners out there, and a lot of people. AI is helping us, especially in making our work faster, but we are actually focusing too much about what AI can do. First of all, I would like to shed some light on what AI cannot do as a writer. So we have big tools like ChatGPT, Copy.ai, Jasper.ai, and a lot of AI writing tools. What they cannot do: first, they cannot produce personalized content. Now, what does it mean? Example, a fitness trainer is hiring you, okay, and this fitness trainer is telling you to write an article on weight loss tips. You can go to ChatGPT, it will within 1 minute will give you tons of tips. But this fitness trainer want to go in detail and in personal way with their audience. He want you to share his personal transformation journey in this blog or article. He want you to talk about his client's transformation journey, or some branding related content, some persuasive content, which can only be done when you are interviewing someone, or when you know the business in detail and you are trying to write emotional content which is driven with a personal story. And it's a age of copywriting, guys. Like, we are literally creating a content that people can connect with. We are not creating content for the machines or robots. So actually the business owners have realized it very fast that no, using ChatGPT is something which is a generalized content. We want someone who can personalize and humanize our personal experience and share it with our audience in a most emotional, in most persuasive way, right? This is first thing that AI is literally lacking with and can only be done with a human touch. Second thing which AI cannot do is making your content SEO friendly, which is a major drawback that it cannot rank on Google. But let's also forget about SEO. If you are having some sort of counter words here that okay, there are tools which can also help me to find the SEO for free, then I completely get it. But guys, I tell you one thing. See, we know that any search engine is already having 10 websites ranking on the first page, if I'm especially talking about Google. Obviously, if a client is hiring you to write blogs, web copy, product description, ad copy, he wants you to write it SEO friendly and also very unique content, because if something is already ranking on the first top 10 pages, then these search engines are always looking for a different perception, a fresh intent to the content. Now, if you have used ChatGPT, then it will dig the information from the internet which is already there, right? So if you are producing AI generated content, then it is not having tendency to rank because it is something which is already existing on the internet, and Google will not find any reason to replace your content with the top ranking sites there. So obviously there is a big bridge that we have to cross from producing a content which is personalized, creative, solution oriented, fresh, with a fresh information, and it's also SEO friendly, then only you will be able to cross a bridge and help a client website rank on the first SERP, because no one is hiring you to just do some writing work and publish online. They want to get visible, they want their target audience to find their content, and they want to rank, they want to get traffic, they want to convert that visitors into the client. That's a job of a good SEO writer. Okay, so these are the things that AI is lacking with, and companies are desperately in need of good writers to do this job for them. Okay, so don't worry about it. Take a deep breath, and world needs you, babe. Now moving next. This is not the only fear that people are having, but there are common myths that are in the market which is also stopping a lot of freelancers and beginner writers out there to get into this field. So first myth is, you can only write a content for the industry when you have detailed knowledge about the business. Okay, one thing I tell you, as a freelancer, I have literally worked on some projects where I had no clue about what exactly the full form of that particular service they are offering. So before 4 to 5 years, I wrote a content for NFT, non-fungible tokens, and dude, seriously, I had no clue about what exactly it is. But you know, Google is your best friend. You can dig information on the internet and just write the content. So obviously you have to understand a business persona, have to personalize the information for them, but obviously you do not have to be an expert of any specific niche to write content on. You have to have a fundamental knowledge. Obviously, if you're getting a project, you have to understand what is their product, who is their target audience, and what exactly they are looking for, and then you will be able to write this user generated content. So don't worry about it that you have to have an expert knowledge. If you know the right structure to write a content, then you can write for any industry. It means you should know exactly how to write blogs, how to write email, what is the structure of it. It's just like this bottle. Okay, so if you know the shape, if let's say if you know how to write blogs, you know how to write title, what should be the body of the content, what should be the conclusion, then you can write for any industry. Like just like this bottle, if you know the structure, you can put water, juice, or whatever you would like to put inside. Same thing like that. Being a writer, you should have knowledge about the structures of content, the fundamentals of these styles. That's it. And then Google is your best friend. You can find the information. Also take the help of the representative of that company to understand better about their business, about their company, about their perception, and create content according to them. Okay. Now the third myth which a lot of people are having is, I have to be pro at synonyms, I have to be good with the terminologies, I have to be good with the lavish English words and a lot of things. No, you don't need it. A good content writer is someone who can break down the complex information into the most easiest and the simplest language. So let's say you are reading a blog, and after every couple of words a new term is coming, a new synonym is coming. So what you're doing is, okay, for the first few minutes you will Google it, but at some moment you will feel like, okay, it is very tough for me to get this content. So obviously any reader will go back and read someone else's blog, right? No one wants to get this procedure complicated. We are not here to make this task difficult for the readers to get our concepts. We really want them to easily understand what we are trying to say. So being a writer, you have to write in a more simplified language. So don't worry about it. Like you have to have a great synonym. Obviously, when you are writing, you are going to learn a lot of new terminologies. You can start using them, but we have to write in a simplest language. Okay. If these were your myth and you were holding yourself back like, oh my god, I don't know this, don't worry about it. You're going to be a very good writer, believe me. Now, moving next. The third thing, what you need to learn. Alright, so here's the thing. Inside content writing, we have different types of style. There are almost hundreds of style. We are having like from script writing to press release writing to poems to creative writing, and a lot of them. But if you are thinking to become a writer, then obviously you are going to offer this service to the businesses. And what are the style that any business needs to promote them online are only these 8 styles. Matlab, you do not have to learn the all 100 content style. You just have to learn the, like these 8 styles which will be more than enough for you to become a great content writer. Now, what are these styles of content? First, note it down, blog writing. You should definitely learn how to write the blogs, because every day business is going to publish blog, or weekly at least 2 to 3 times. So you need to understand, most of the businesses are going to promote their product or service and going to engage with their audience through blogs. So you should exactly know how to write blogs. Second style, which is very, very popular, is emails and newsletter. And this is a very new norm. Every business nowadays is on a daily basis promoting and connecting with their customers, giving heads up about their new launch, their offer through email. If you even right now open your notification, I'm pretty sure that within few hours you must have received one email from a specific company, whether it's Myntra, Amazon, Flipkart, or any of your favorite brand like Ajio, anything. Okay, so obviously you must have received this specific notification. It means companies are using email marketing, newsletters to connect with their customers, remind them about their brand, like Zomato on a daily basis. I really love their email marketing tip. But anyway, coming back to the point, this is a second content style. Blog writing, email writing, newsletter writing also comes within. Third style is the social media writing. Oh my god, you should understand how to write good social media content, like when it comes to caption, the script of the reel, the script of the carousel post. You should have great knowledge about it, because social media is a great weapon for the brands out there to build their identity on a daily basis, connect with their customers, entertain them, educate them, and sell their products. So you should also learn how to write social media content. Then fourth, you should learn how to write web copy, like website content writing, whether it is about the home pages, landing pages, about me page, contact us page of the business. You should know exactly the structure and what information should come inside in these web copies. Then you should also learn how to write technical writing when you are reviewing a specific product or a technology, and especially if you are an Indian, you should learn it, because India is the hub of IT companies, and maybe you are going to get a lot of job or opportunities or freelancing work from IT companies. So you should exactly know how to write technical content. And then you should exactly learn how to write product description, because whether it's an e-commerce business or a service-based business, they want you to write landing page and product description on a daily basis. So you should also learn this. And next, ad copy. So we all know that day in day out companies are running advertisement on social media, on Google. So you should also learn how to write ad copies. And last but not the least, you should learn copywriting skill. Now, I know that you must be having this question that, Prachi, what is copywriting? Is it a style of content, or how is it different from content writing? Should I become a content writer? Should I become a copywriter? Which is better? So first thing, don't become a content writer in 2024. Yes, I have said it. No one will hire you if you are a content writer, because nowadays companies are hiring content marketer, which is a combination of these three profiles: content writing, copywriting, and SEO. Now let me explain you what exactly it is. So first of all, let's understand the difference between content writing and copywriting. If you are a content writer, then you will be just having one simple job, is when you have given a topic, you have to find the right information on the internet, place it in the perfect structure, and also you have to make sure that you do not make any grammatical errors, and this content is 100% original. It means there is no copied content or plagiarized content. That will be only your job. But when you are a copywriter, then you're also going to write your content in that language which encourage people to connect and also convert, which could be an enthusiastic language, some GIFs, using a content in a most persuasive way, sharing storytelling or like that. So someone who can create a content in most resonating way, where reader will find it entertaining and engaging, they can connect and convert at the end. You're also encouraging them enough that they are taking action after reading your content. That's a copywriting skill. So it's not different. Copywriting and content writing are not two different things. Basically, let me give you a very simple example. Suppose you're going to Domino's. Okay. So today you are in mood for a customized pizza. So first question he will ask you, what kind of base you would like to have. Here, that is a content writing skill. Content writing is the base where you are putting your information, and the toppings over the pizza is like copywriting. Why? Because when you go to Domino's, what attracts you is the topping above it, whether it is olives or paneer or cheese, whatever it is, that's what attracts you, right? So that's the thing. It's just like when you're going to Domino's and you are choosing your base and choosing your topic. So here the base is content writing and toppings are copywriting. Content is nothing without a base or without a topping. Both of them makes a good copy. It means both of this skill together make someone a good content marketer. And let's not just forget this. SEO skill is as crucial as copywriting skill for a writer, because nowadays this client is not hiring you to write a piece of information. They also are aspiring to rank on Google, so they want someone who can write SEO friendly content. Because if you're just writing a very beautiful content but there is no SEO, then it will be a dustbin for Google, because if it is not visible to people, then what is the sense of even writing the content? Everyone is aiming that their target audience should read their content, right? So if you want to become a demanded writer in 2024 and want to charge 3 times more than your competitors, then you should learn how to write content, how to make content persuasive through copywriting skill, and how to make that content SEO friendly. And all this combination skill is known as content marketing. Getting my point? So you have to become a content marketer in 2024. Now moving next. Alright, so now you have a better clarity about whom should choose this writing career, what exactly you need to learn. Now the point is how to practice it. Like if you are definitely having this question about, Prachi, I get it, these are the things I have to learn, but where can I learn it? Can I learn it online somewhere, or is there any specific course? Then exactly I have designed a content copywriting and SEO course for you guys, where you can not only learn the basics, but from beginner to advanced level. I have curated these specific modules where you're going to learn it practically. I have set the examples. I have also shared the assignments inside so that you can practice it, and I'm also reviewing all those blogs and all your practice work, so that along with your learning, I'm not just teaching you but also helping you to make sample work. And the bonus thing is I have attached a free Freelancing 2.0 course for you, where you are not just learning the skill but also going to learn how to market it, and it will help you to land your first client within 30 days. So if you want to learn this skill, then you can definitely jump on this link www.gautamprachi.com and check out this course. It is very budget friendly, and if you want, you can also pay in EMI. Alright, now moving ahead, once you are learning this skill, obviously you will be having this idea about how to make my sample work ready. How can I make my portfolio? Because when I'm going to apply for any job and going to pitch any client, they will definitely ask me what you have done previously. And as a fresher, you don't have anything. But I don't want you to just present yourself as a rookie person, because no one will hire you. Or if they are hiring you, it will be very toxic experience for you, because you're not going to get paid well, and you will be also feeling clueless there. So I want you to go prepared. If you want to justify your knowledge, the best thing you can do is make your portfolio. But how? Okay, so we are having 2 options here. First is you can make your mock sample work, which means you can assign yourself some tasks. Let's say when you're practicing blog writing. Okay, so you can take any topic that you're interested in of 2 to 3 different niche. You can write your content and publish it on Medium or on LinkedIn. Or if you want, you can also make your free website on Wix, and you can also publish your articles there. So this is the first option. Like when you are practice, you can assign yourself some tasks, or you can write on your favorite niche at least 2 to 3 sample work. Second option is you can offer free trial service to 2 first client in your life. So this is most advised approach for my students out there, because I think it really works. And when you are offering free trial service, there could be 3 benefits of it. First of all, when you are pitching someone for a free trial service, then if you are doing well in your work, then he can hire you or she can hire you. B, you will get a testimony. And third, they can also recommend you somewhere. So it's definitely a great idea to find a prospect where you can offer your service for free. And if you're applying for a job, then I would suggest you to work as on volunteer project, that you will find tons of them on LinkedIn. So when you go to LinkedIn and when you search for content writing job, there is a filter called volunteer, when you set this volunteer filter, then you will start seeing a lot of volunteer job which are of 10 to 15 days. You can work for free and you will get a testimony, or else you can pitch to the prospects, offer them free trial service, the real clients. Okay, and I know that it's not easy for you to get these steps right from here. That's why I have made a dedicated video on how to find clients or prospects using LinkedIn, so you can watch that video right here. I'll place the link also in the description box. Cool. What are all the tools I'm using as a writer? So let me give you the list one by one. First, very famous tool is Grammarly. I think this is the Brahmastra for every content writer, because no matter how pro you are, but you're going to make grammatical errors, I still do it. So it's okay. I am using Grammarly to take care of my spelling errors, punctuation errors, my commas, full stop. So it will take care of this thing. Second is Hemingway Editor app. Hemingway Editor is a readability app. It's a readability tool where you can also check how easy your content is to read and understand. That's a readability test. So when you use Hemingway Editor, you can just paste your content and it will give you like how easy it is for you, and if there are specific sentences which are hard to understand, then it will also highlight it. Then you can break the paragraph in a small sentence, use simple language, so it will give you the idea like how easy your content is for someone to understand. And then third tool I'm using is Scale Nut, which will help you to convert your content from passive to active voice. Now, if you're a copywriter, you have to write in a persuasive language, which is a conversational based language, which we also call it an active voice. So you should write your content in active voice, and this tool will help you to convert your content from passive to active. Now here's the third tool, which is WordTune. I know sometimes we write the phrase, we write the sentence, and we don't feel like, we have written it professionally. So this is an AI tool, WordTune. You can also download its Google extension. So whenever you select any sentence, it will paraphrase it for you. It will, rephrase it for you for free. Then next tool you can use is QText. Obviously, before you submit your content to the client, you have to check whether or not your content is 100% unique. It means it should not be copied by another website. It should not be, obviously you can take reference, but you have to paraphrase it. So QText or Dupli Checker, these are the tools that will help you to test whether or not your content is 100% original. Okay. So these are the exact tools I'm using as a writer. It will help you to stay productive, create your content fast without any errors. Okay. Now, obviously in AI tool, I'm not using any of them, but if you want, you can test ChatGPT for sure, copy.ai or jasper.ai. These are AI tool, but you will find any which way the information very simply on Google. So I would recommend you to research from your end and write a persuasive content. Okay. Because you know what, client can also detect like you have created original content or did you use any AI tool. So there's a specific tool, contentscale.ai, through which anyone can check while pasting your content how much of your content is human generated and AI generated. So be safe, okay? Don't fool your client. They are way smart now. So these were the exact roadmap that will help you from selecting the right skill to learning the right content style, from to making your sample works correctly, and also will help you to find the clients. Now, just after this video, I want you to check out my website for the content copywriting course. Next, you can watch this video on how to find clients. And just in case you have the knowledge and you know that I can scale myself on 0 to 10 as 8 or 9 when it comes to writing a content, and you are just struggling to find the clients or you're struggling to make sample work, then you can comment me below whatever the question that you're having, and I'll be taking that very seriously and going to respond you ASAP so that you can go ahead and prepare yourself for a good job and a client. And one more thing, hold on. I'm sharing daily basis a lot of copywriting, content writing, digital marketing tips on my social media, and I'm having almost 120k followers. We are connecting on a daily basis to scale our digital marketing journey. So if you would like to follow me on Instagram right now, check out me with the handle @GautamPrachi.co and join the tribe and enjoy your learning. So this is for it now. I'll be waiting for your views in the comment section, and also Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. This is a baby channel. I hope these videos are helping you. If so, then don't forget to shower your love. Okay? Ciao for now. See you in my next video. Bye. And slay as a writer.